On April 29th, 2016, a peculiar video was uploaded to YouTube by the user called Mr. Morbid. No one quite paid attention to it at first, but on December 17th, 2017, someone re-uploaded it. It gained more traction, and soon people started to cover it on their channels. One in particular caught my eye, and it was a video discussing the Croatia stalking tape and the two theories surrounding it. Leon said the video was fake, as he thought it was too convenient. However, I had a feeling that there could be more to the mystery. For translations, I will be using Mind Damage's translation, which is in the description of his video covering the topic. The original video uploaded to YouTube claims that the incident took place on 4/10/2005 and was released to the public after being found by the police. The video follows two teenage boys messing around with their new camera that one of the boys got. The other boy is hesitant about recording, but his friend records anyway, despite the pleads.
I've been waiting for you for 5 minutes.
Look what I have.
Come on, don't record me! Don't record me!
I told you I bought a new camera and you didn't believe me.
Don't record me!
Fine.
The video continues as they look for something to do. They soon encounter a shadow of a man in the distance.
Look, he's peeing. Is he peeing? What's he doing? He's just standing. Hey!
Let's go.
What is he doing there?
I don't know. Kick him or something. Kick him!
Oh, whoa! I think he's drunk or something.
Let's get out of here.
The boys assume that the man is just over there using the bathroom, and they shrug it off for now. The scene cuts to the teenagers messing around. However, things take a turn when they realize the guy is still following them. They start to get concerned and keep running away from him, but they just keep getting closer. As he approaches, we can see that he has a bag over his head, and he seems to be slow in his movements, but then progressively gets faster. The man follows the boys, and they can't seem to escape him. We see how he looks in the light, and he seems to walk almost like a creature of some sort. The man automatically knows where they go, following their every move. The man chases the boys, and there's an abrupt cut. The next time we see the boys is in an abandoned building.
Okay, so my teacher, student, and I. Aha! Huh. It's like abandoned.
Ruby. What floor?
5th floor, I think.
The boys go to open an elevator before being greeted by the man already standing there. The video ends with them screaming.
Creepy. Koji kat?
5. kat.
Most people believe in one of two theories. One is that the video is a college film, and two is that the video is real and supernatural. The evidence for the video being fake is that it's too convenient. The stalker seems like it's poorly acting. The theory that supports it's real, however, believes that it's supernatural, and that this was all made by a superhuman force. While the video claims that these two boys went missing, I decided to do research on my own. There were already comments from people in Croatia saying this didn't happen, but I wanted to look further. However, the tape only says 4/10/2005, so I will assume that it means October, judging that, Croatia is in Europe. I managed to find 3 websites that helped me with my search. I found a news roundup in Croatia from the Office of the High Representative, which shows everything that they covered on this week in October. After looking at the head titles, I was not able to find anything on missing kids. I also didn't find anything on the stalkers. So far, I haven't found anything useful. After a little bit more digging, and deciding that I probably should start from the root, not anything local in Croatia, but instead the statistics overall, I decided to do research on other events. I was led to the official International Commission on Missing Persons website, where I investigated kidnappings and disappearances in Croatia. I didn't find anything on specific kidnappings, but it turns out there was a conflict that went on in Croatia in the early 1990s that led to an uprising and disappearances. The numbers were in the thousands in the 90s and went to the hundreds in the 2000s before going back to the single digits in the 2010s. This was great information, but I need to know how Croatia handled the missing persons before deciding that all of the missing incidents were kidnappings. With further digging, I was able to find a paper written by an educational company or organization covering different percentages of different consequences discovered in missing people. With some reading, I was able to find a chart showing how long people in Croatia went missing for and how often they did. The table of info shows that the amount of people that went missing for a month or more in Croatia is only 1.2%. With this info, it's safe to assume that this doesn't happen often, and the stalking incident might have been a one-off thing. So, I found that there are no local reports of the boys, there was a disappearance spike in 1990 to 2010, and the likelihood of someone disappearing for good is very low in Croatia. However, I managed to find more leverage on the subject. The original uploader of the video, Mr. Morbid, also made a pretty famous short film called Lights Out, which is so famous that it got adapted into a full-on horror movie. He has also made other creepy short films, such as Something That's Crawling on the Walls, so I believe it's safe to assume that the Croatia stalking incident is fake. In conclusion, I would just like to say that people go missing every day. Thousands of call-in reports for missing kids and adults are sent into the police all the time. The time we get concerned, however, is when the unknown steps into it. There are many famous missing people mysteries, such as the disappearance of Amelia Earhart, but the Croatia stalking film seems to be solved. Or is it? People have thought that they found who the actors for the boys are, but no one knows for sure. Maybe this whole thing is really real and Mr. Borden happened to know about it. With all this in mind, I still believe it's safe to assume that the film is fake. With the current knowledge and known facts, I'm glad to say that this case is closed.